be good of you to take the longest to go.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to enjoy myself.
Because you knew what to do with it. You had more choice, didn't you? You had options, didn't you? With your armography and your legography. Come in, gang. Come
The
in.
repertoire is so vast.
Anton, welcome. How are you?
My love, it's great to see.
Look at
you
this.
Look
Look
marvellous.
at it all.
You look amazing.
We're having a go.
Tremendous.
And seriously, we are just loving
You've
it.
Christmased well.
Have I?
You have.
That's a nice way of saying it.
Tell you what.
We all here primarily talk about Strictly Come Dancing.
Yes.
The live tour.
The live tour, by the way.
Okay.
Arena live tour.
So we've just been talking to Alex James about everything rock and roll, touring, etc.
Yeah.
When you first started your tours with the Strictly Live show,
yes,
which was a big hit straight out of the gate, wasn't it?
Immediately.
Did you like with the original lineup? Were you so excited because you were going on tour? Did it get a bit crazy for a while? Please tell me it did.
Let me tell you this, honestly.
Come on.
I didn't do the first, when they started this, how many years ago now? 18 years or something?
1800 years ago.
Yeah. I didn't do the original. I've only really joined the Arena Strictly Come Dancing live tour since I've been judging.
No way.
But let me tell you, I've heard the stories. I've heard the folklore.
So there was some rock and roll going on.
Ooh! Let me tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when Strictly moves to Blackpool for the Blackpool show,
yes,
2/3 through, that's a bit sort of Tory, isn't it?
Yes.
It goes off.
That's the whole fun bus thing. Everyone goes up and then we stay overnight.
Right.
And then, one or two, I tend to slide off, gentlemen of a certain age. But one or two of them like to stay up and have a small aperitif after the show, maybe a sherry or something.
Yeah, so we refer to that as tying one on.
Do you?
Yeah, they stick around to tie one on.
Tie one on?
Yeah, maybe pull an all-nighter, large it, all that kind of stuff.
All of that stuff.
Yeah.
This is tremendous.
And so the live tour is that. Look at you, you're so excited.
I don't know any of these things.
How many live tours have you done?
Well, only since I've been judging, so four or something like that.
Oh, it's a decent haul already.
Yeah, of this. I've been doing my own show for about 100 years, but this one here, I've been doing for about 4 years.
Right, and so.
But it's tremendous. I mean, it's a whole thing. It's a whole charabang.
Of course it is.
We go from one city to another.
And you have those Pantechnicons and the
all
whole
of that.
show.
Yeah.
And does it feel rock and roll?
There's nothing quite like sitting I sit, it's marvellous, and dance a little bit, but in an arena.
Yeah.
I mean, you're there. We finish up at the O2. We're opening in Birmingham and various places in between. But just suddenly in the middle of the arena, I did a number. Let me tell you this. I did a number. There's no business like show business. About 2 years ago, I did that. I closed the first half.
Yes.
With that number. I came out and no in the middle of the... And it was, I felt, hello, dear.
Did you?
I thought, hello.
I got the in-ears.
I got all the in-ears in, the band are half a mile away. The audience, 10,000 people, giving it the full bifter. Yeah. Oh, I loved it.
The full bifter.
I loved every second of it.
Please do a tour and call it the full bifter.
The full bifter.
If you don't, Peter Kay will.
I know we will do. I'm going to get in there first.
That'll be the name of his next tour. So Anton Du Beke, part of the Strictly gang, they're going on tour, Strictly Come Dancing, the live UK tour. It's a big, joyful thing. We know that joy. Live... I know some really big hitters at the moment who are piling into live investment because they know live is where it's at, because that's where we have all the fun, guys. StrictlyComeDancingLive.com. You just touched upon Birmingham and Newcastle, Leeds, Manchester, Sheffield, Liverpool, Glasgow, Nottingham, London. This is all in this month and February. Performing couples, that's all here. So there could be more dates, couldn't there? But so get tickets while you can. There's only 9.
Venues, yes.
No, sorry, 9 venues. Oh, right.
Yeah, 9 venues. There's about 30.
All right, no, you're playing each one for a month.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
There's about 30 shows, but there's 9 venues.
Sorry.
But
that was rubbish.
No, it's sort of most of the information. It's that we're doing.
I just missed out 20 dates. That's all.
But we've got 5 shows in Birmingham, for example.
Right.
So and then I think we've got 5 shows in London.
All right. Okay. Okay.
So there's multiple shows in various venues.
Yes. Including Birmingham, Newcastle, Leeds, Manchester, Liverpool, Glasgow, Nottingham and London. This is almost as bad as yesterday when I gave away the end of the new 28 Years Later film.
You gave away the end of it?
No, I didn't give away the end of it. I just mentioned something that I wasn't supposed to, but nobody told me I wasn't supposed to mention it. How's one supposed to know?
Wow.
Right.
You're new to this, I understand.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while. So hosting the live show is Jeanette Manrara.
Lovely Jeanette.
She's It Takes Two.
It Takes Two, yes.
And she used to be a dancer, of course.
Of course.
So is she the new host of the Saturday night show? Is that what you're here to tell us, Anton?
No.
Oh,
no, I'm not.
Sounded like a yes to me.
This is no, because I had no no idea. And I'm massively disappointed. I thought we could have done it together.
Well, you say you have no idea.
Actually, I genuinely don't know.
No, well, don't worry. We're going to put that to the test in a moment or two because we have a lie detector.
Oh!
No, we don't. But we'll be looking for your poker face in a second or two.
Okey-doke.
So Tess and Claudia, they have now gone.
Yes.
Obviously, other people have been and gone. Some are sadly no longer with us on the planet. Hopefully, they're watching from on high. You were there, show on day one. Tell us about that, Anton Du Beke.
There's only Craig and me left.
And met some members of the crew, maybe?
No. I think there might be...
the warm-up guy?
Dom on... No, definitely not.
Right.
I think Dom on Steadicam was there at the beginning.
Right.
And I think maybe Tommy Blaze from the band.
What about the floor manager?
Alan?
Yeah.
No, not from day one.
He wasn't even born?
No, he's a young man. He wasn't there from day one. As far as I remember, he might correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
He was
him.
still on parole.
And day release. So no, there's literally so let's say on screen there's only Craig and I left, and it might be a couple of people off in the crew and in the team.
Day one, show one.
So day one,
TV Centre.
It was TV Centre, Studio 4.
Wow.
Studio 4. Not even the big studio, Studio 1. Yeah. Studio 4. Yeah. 8 couples. Wow. That's all there were. Four male celebrities, 4 female celebrities, 8 pros, and we there was no dance off. There was no It Takes Two.
See, people don't remember.
And this was in the spring.
Yeah.
And then they did something. What was fascinating about it in the world of telly, and you'll know this, is it did something that rarely happens in television. Is it grew an audience.
Yeah.
So normally something starts with a big bang, with a big audience, and it sort of goes down and then settles at a number, and it pretty much stays there. Strictly started and then grew an audience. Yeah. So much so that Nation were talking about the show, that they recommissioned the show for the same year. So they went, we'll have series 2 of this, thank you very much, but we'll do it in November.
Which never happens.
Never happens. And at that point, they went, we're not going to do Studio 4 anymore, because that's a small one. We're going to move the whole thing to Studio 1, the big studio.
Top of the box studio.
Top of the box studio.
It is the studio.
Yeah, that's the big fella. And then we're also going to have this other thing called It Takes Two. Yeah. And then that's where we first met Claudia.
Show. The spin-off, Claudia was born there, of course, wasn't she?
So she was studio. She was It Takes Two, series 2.
And it's so funny, isn't it? Because you talk about the fact that that they commissioned a show, they knew it straight away, and it was up against X Factor, and we all saw it up against X Factor. We thought, oh, bless the BBC, having it go, bringing back a ballroom dancing show, and then very quietly, hello,
and then look at us now.
Be careful what you wish for,
exactly,
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and you're still here, you're still going strong.
And again, another great series. And they do this thing now. I mean, years ago, it was all about viewing figures. And now the world has changed and we don't do it the same way as we used to. Now we have audience shared. It's a percentage of people watching the television at any one time, which is quite a big sort of...
it's a big deal.
Big deal. And it gives you a sort of clear indicator of what's going on. Strictly Come Dancing has pretty much all of the time over... like sort of 54% of people...
Hold for applause. Very good, well done.
That is extraordinary when you think of what's second on the list is like 28% or something.
No, it's pretty cool.
It is. Of anybody who's watching television at that moment in time, we've got over half the audience.
Right.
Which is amazing.
But
it's still a brilliant show.
Of course it is. It's one of the greatest television shows in the world.
Yeah.
It's maybe
Must be true.
Maybe the best live television show on the planet today.
Absolutely. And I think things like, I know you want to move on, but I just want to say this. The idea
you sound like a politician. I just want to say this.
Let's be clear.
Let me be clear.
Which means let's do the opposite. The instant dance thing they introduced this year, I thought was the most genius thing ever.
It's clever, and because confidence is everything, and when you've got that firm foundation, you can mess about. We're messing about here. It feels fine.
Yeah, but you're brilliant at it.
We're not.
And your team are brilliant. Yeah, this is because you're surrounded by all these magnificent people. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be a constant mess. It doesn't work.
You can't do this stuff on your own, and that's why we haven't done it until year 8 of this show, because it wasn't right. You can't do it on your own. And if you think you can, good luck, because you can't.
You pretty much can't.
Right. So throughout all your years on Strictly, best celeb female.
Anne Whitcomb. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Such a clever.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Such a clever get out. All right. Best female celeb dancer.
Celeb dancer.
Yeah.
I tell you who I thought was magnificent and I danced with her, was the wonderful Emma Barton.
Right.
she was different level because she brought another side that was fascinating and brilliant for me, was her wonderful acting ability, and she's a lovely dramatic actress. So, and she has great comedic timing. She's got the most extraordinary voice, by the way. Right. She's a beautiful singer, and she did lovely sort of form and legs and everything. But I was able to tap into her incredible acting ability, and one of my favourite numbers that I've ever done on Strictly Come Dancing was this number, a Viennese waltz called By Sending the Clowns. It was that number. But it was so brilliant. But essentially put together with her skill as opposed to mine.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Beautiful, okay. Best male celeb dancer?
Another person I danced with. No, I'm joking. Difficult to say. I tell you who was extraordinary last year, Lewis.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right, so maybe the best?
Brilliant. Difficult to say,
all
maybe the best. Who's to say? Everyone's got their own person. There'll be many of them I've forgotten about, to be honest with you.
People say,
don't you remember him?
I should have pre-prepared you.
Yeah, but I thought Lewis last year was pretty extraordinary.
Okay, best professional dancers?
Pretty much me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Male and female.
Male and female.
They, them. There you go. You heard it first here. They, them, absolutely.
They're all brilliant, though. Let me tell you, they are extraordinary.
Any other shows on Saturday night you want to talk about?
No.
We've got him.
Is the Bake Off back on?
Yeah. The Masked Baker. There's a show called The Masked Singer. I don't know if you've heard about it.
No.
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's one of my favourite shows. And this year, the contestants who've already been revealed: Alex Jones, who was disc jockey, Teabag was Professor Green, and Yak was John Lydon.
Wow.
Clearly warming up for the Sex Pistols tour, which is actually happening.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Remaining contestants: Moth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Moth.
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
Yeah. Sloth or Sloth. Do you say Sloth or Sloth?
I say sloth.
Scone or Scone?
Oh, definitely a scone.
Moving on. Can of Worms is another contestant.
I definitely say worms.
Toasty. Conkers. And there's another contestant still in the Masked Singer, Monkey Business.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
And then there's Arctic Fox.
Is there? I have to be honest. Let me tell you what I thought when I was watching this with my children the other evening. I thought to myself, what a lovely pair of legs. Lovely legs.
Yeah.
Lovely legs and a tremendous voice.
Tremendous voice.
Man alive. I tell you, that woman in that outfit there has got a great voice.
You're good. He's good, isn't he?
He's good.
Because,
she's got great legs.
She's got it, man. She's got it. Apparently that show's very secretive, I heard.
I don't know. I've never done it.
Arms folded for the first time during the interview. It was only a cue of tea. It was only a question of time. You never fold your arms ever. You never do that. You're the most open person I've ever interviewed in my life. You must know people who've been on the show. What have they told you it's like filming that show?
I spoke to Craig, who did the Masked Dancer.
Yeah.
And he did say it was very secretive.
Yeah.
He said you don't know who anybody is. You don't get to see anybody else's performance.
Really? Is that what they said?
Or he said you don't get to see anybody else.
Is that what they say it's like?
That's all I can tell you is what Craig told me.
Right. What about the new host of Strictly? What have you heard? Come on.
Honestly, I would love to say.
To tell us.
I'd love to tell you.
Go ahead.
But I literally haven't heard anything. All I can say is this: they don't need to make a decision straight away. They've got plenty of time. The show's not till September.
And when did you know about Claudia and Tess leaving? When we all knew.
5 minutes after you knew. Because I was asleep when the texts started coming in.
Right. Did it go mad?
My phone was doing this. And
Did it go off?
I'd done a show the night before and I was having a lie-in and my phone was going mad and I got up and I looked and I went, I saw this. And my lovely lady who does all my PR for me, whenever I see a missed call from her, I immediately get that sort of sense of tension down below.
Right, okay.
That you get. You think, hello, what have I done?
Yeah.
What's happened? And then I thought, I'll have a quick shower. I went in a shower and I came out of the shower.
Just in case.
Just to tense,
right.
and then she broke the news, and then I went onto the gram, and I'd look, and I was stunned.
What was the last show like? I mean, not from what we saw it, but what was it like?
Emotional. It was. We had there was a big thing just before the show, between the rehearsal, the dress rehearsal, and the live show, they had a big thing for the girls, and we all cheered and all that, and it was emotional. It was more emotional than I thought people. Because it's like it was emotional when they announced it. We all sort of couldn't believe it, but it was a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And then we thought, we might have all sort of, but no, it was a huge deal. And I remember, more Tess than Claudia, because Claudia came on It Takes Two but the first day. I remember the first day I met Tess, it was I remember it to be Claridge's, she remembers it to be somewhere else. But for the press launch...
I'm going to go with what she remembers.
Yeah, probably. Well, it was a press launch for the first series of Strictly Come Dancing, and all the press was sat there. Brucey was there. It was the first time I met Brucey as well there. And... in that capacity, and all the ballroom dancers, these people no one ever seen or heard of before, all there in tail suits and the gear and the hair all ready and all that, all firm to the touch. And we all sort of marched out with their lovely contestants, and I was there with lovely, wonderful Leslie Garrett, first series, and we all marched out and sort of took a bow to the press and questions from the press. That was the first time I met Tess, and we've been together all that time.
Yeah, you have.
She is, I have to tell you, I think Tess is extraordinary. She's been doing an incredible job on Strictly for all those years. Because it's completely live.
Yeah.
I'm pretty convinced it was almost her first big job like that. New to the business, working with Brucey, who is Brucey.
Absolutely.
And
he was getting better, wasn't he?
And she just took it all in her stride, and she sort of evolved and then sort of stood her own ground and became this incredible live presenter that she has become.
When you get cast in like a Netflix super series or something like that, there are great roles, and then there are the storytelling roles. And the storytelling roles sometimes don't get the best lines because they got to drive the story.
Yeah.
And that was her job on Strictly.
Her job was to keep the thing moving forward.
She kept a tough job.
Yeah.
Claudia, because she's a genius, she's really funny.
Yeah.
Claudia... she was doing her own bit of storytelling as well, but she was messing about. She's brilliant because she's so clever.
Tremendous.
She's so quick and clever.
But you need somebody there, as you say.
Tess had to drive it, man.
She's the captain of the ship, and she's driving the whole thing forward. You've got the people in her ear going, "Come on, we got run out of time."
I know.
Got the news coming up.
So smooth, so cool. And still had the odd ad lib when she didn't really have time.
No.
I mean, in many ways, that'll be the harder role to fill than the Claudia role.
Yeah. There's a potential for more freedom upstairs, I think, in that role there. And if you've got nothing to say, you don't say anything. But there, down on the floor...
Do you have any ideas?
I promise you none. I promise you. I would happily tell you. I'd happily tell you, because I can't keep secrets. And I like you, and I tell you everything. You look great, by the way. And but that, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I have not even heard who's gone in.
Zoe Ball?
Great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Great.
That'd be like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, man.
Hannah Waddingham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeanette Manrara. Anton Du Beke.
Oh, I would.
Stacey Dooley.
Stacey Dooley.
You're just now repeating things I'm saying.
Yeah, Stacey Dooley.
I'm looking for some kind of response. But we don't know.
We don't
And
know.
is there an audition process going on?
I suspect there will be.
You must know a little bit about that.
No, I promise you, I don't know anything.
Right.
I remember when before Shirley came on and judged Strictly after Len had left.
Yeah.
Shirley came, and there was a sort of an audition process there, which I went for, and a number of other people went for and did the thing, and we sort of had to go and did a bit of a screen test, and they gave the job to Shirley. So there probably will be a process, but I can't imagine. I mean, the people they'll be asking to host Strictly Come Dancing won't really need a screen test.
Yeah, and the thing
these are going to be people.
You are right. You are right. I mean, there's been talk about screen tests, hasn't there? But this is talk about everything all the time. The thing is, though, Alan Carr was mentioned.
Yeah.
But we know that he's announced his tour and his tour dates, so that's not going to happen.
Oh, okay.
And Claudia's funny. She can present. She can do the live thing. Zoe would be amazing. I think Zoe Ball would be amazing.
Yeah.
She's got a connection with the show.
And she's got a connection.
And the other thing is, you've got to be there August to December.
And I did hear the Kate Phillips mention on somewhere, a podcast or a chat show, that they would probably be looking towards somebody who has a connection with the show.
Right.
So in most of the names,
but we don't know. Fleur East, Ryland Clark.
Yeah, all of these people. But I mean, they are absolutely all people, which I think is the most important thing.
Yeah, thank you. You heard it here first. All these people who are rumoured to be in the frame are all people.
And are in the frame.
And are indeed.
And I think that's important to find yourself in that position.
Let's mention while you're here again.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're such a generous guest. Thank you,
Well,
mate.
listen, I love coming coming in to see you.
But I really,
you're my favourite.
I really appreciate it. I'll take Anton Du Beke whenever I can get him.
You only have to ask.
Yeah. StrictlyComeDancingLive.com is where you need to go for tickets for all these dates. And they're playing a whole year in each of these venues.
Yeah.
Birmingham, Newcastle, Leeds, Manchester, Sheffield, Liverpool, Glasgow, Nottingham and London. Let's hear it for the one, the only, Anton Du Beke! All right. By the way, look at this. This is him on the first week of Strictly. He hasn't aged a day. Check that out. I mean, come on. How many years ago was that?
212. 2004.
Well,
May 2004.
All right, we've got to go. Ta-da. Thank you.